Hey guys, DMR here, and this is the beginning of my Metal Gear Rising full S rank walkthrough on Revengeance difficulty. Instead of just showing, the ranked battles that are, that actually give the grade, I'm gonna show like all the gameplay, pretty much how to go, like, what I do throughout the whole game. And I'm actually adding my voice after I've recorded the footage, because it's kind of hard to, S rank everything perfectly. So, yeah, right here you want to just perfect parry them and they'll make quick work of them. So it's kind of hard to S rank everything on the first try, or at least for me it is. So I'm just doing this after playing, and also it's hard to play and talk at the same time. And yeah, right here there is a way to go into the like blade mode thing by hitting the QTE, but I'm not quite sure how to do it after you block his head rush. But yeah, I should have just perfect parried these, but yeah, it's kind of slow. So yeah, I don't really do it till the end, I believe. But yeah, also this first fight isn't ranked. So if you don't do it fast or you get hit or whatever, it's cool. It doesn't count towards anything. The only thing is if you do get hit, you'll lose like 3/4 of your health. So that doesn't really help later on in the game. But actually, no, I guess it doesn't really matter because the only two fights that are ranked in this first chapter are the Ray fights. Yeah, just skip everybody because you don't want to deal with them. Like, the only two fights are the Ray fights, and you have to do those without taking any damage. That's like the only way to get S rank. So in the beginning of the fight, you want to run up to Ray immediately, and then just pause, and then he'll do his little head rush thing a couple times. If you're a little too far from him and not close enough for him to hit you with the head, he'll start shooting missiles like he is right now. So in the very beginning, you want to just run up to him immediately and get that parry. Pretty much the only way to beat him is not the only way, but the effective way to beat him is just to parry a lot. Yeah, and when he's charging the plasma cutter, you want to run straight at him, and then when he fires it, you want to run left or right. Because if you're already in the left or right, he's gonna just come at you at a sweeping motion, and it's gonna be maybe a little tricky to dodge. And yeah, I should have parried that, but kind of missed it. But it's cool. Yeah, like, I'm gonna hit the legs all you want, but you're really not gonna get that much damage from them. And that right there is one of the biggest problems in this game: the fucking camera angle. I just couldn't see where the leg was because the camera doesn't go up that far. Also, the camera's just really annoying. Oh, and I'm only doing one slash because it just saves time. Like, there's no BP or combo requirement for this. Like, all you need is a no damage, guaranteed S rank. So you kind of just hack away at the legs when you can. That's all you can really do during the downtime. Yeah, and this fight's just kind of annoying because Ray just runs away the entire time. See, look, he's just hopping away like a little bitch. Not much you can do, and he just fires at you. And yeah, there you go. See, when you parry him and do this, you take good 15-20% of his life away, like a good chunk of it. So, and when you slash him, you don't do shit. So now obviously it's better to see. Look at this. He's running all the way to the other side. What a little bitch. He used to be. Actually, no, I guess he wasn't strong as Metal Gear. I would say Rex was better, but he was like, a good Metal Gear. Now he's reduced to a little metal bitch. So, oh, and also, in this fight, as well as any other future boss fights that shoot things at you, you want to always be ninja running, and that is because when you're ninja running, you deflect the bullets. If any stray bullet hits you, you lose your no damage. So that blows. And also, right there, that was kind of dangerous. During this fight, like I said about the bullets and stuff, you wanna use your light attacks more, like I am doing right now. You don't want to do too many heavy attacks, because then there's too much. It takes too long. You can't recover, because you don't really have you can't really recover from it, and you can't parry bullets. And if something's swinging at you, you might get hit by accident, and then you might die. So just use light attacks for now. Don't worry about the heavy attacks till you till later on in the game when you get like other weapons. And you can like dodge slash and all that crazy shit. But yeah, you guys know the drill. Hack it up. This is so badass. If I could just screenshot that and put it in my room, I'd totally do it. You bring girls over, they would get so wet. And as you see, the time is actually a lot longer than it should have been, or I think it was at least. And that is because I failed like a couple times, so I had to restart. But you know, it's all cool. It doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, it does matter. If you die and you hit restart, it will actually count towards your like timer. So in the future, let's say you go to a ranked battle that requires you to do under like a minute, and you die 30 seconds in, you might not be able to get the S rank anymore unless you do the whole chapter again, because everything fucking auto saves. So if you think you're gonna die, right before you die, pause and then just restart, like restart the checkpoint, so you don't have to worry about fucking dying. Because I've heard of a lot of things where people die in the monsoon fight in chapter 4 or 3, and then you know they're just really salty because they gotta do all that chapter again just because they fucked up the monsoon fight and died and you know had added to their game time. Alright, so the second part is much easier than the first part. You want to just run up to him, and then if you're fast enough about this, you can actually like get him to like actually you know do the quick time thing without him having to do all this stupid laser shit if you hit him fast enough. But if you don't, it's cool. Just hit him one more time with this, and there you go. L2. Slice his face up. And then yeah, you can parry that. Oh, and the reason why the command didn't show up is because I was holding L2 already, so it just didn't pop up. But that right there, that's kind of dangerous too, because like I said, bosses like this are constantly shooting at you. So what I did at first, if you replay it back, like I think I did, I was kind of ninja running around in place to deflect the bullets, and I didn't parry till the last second, where he like you know attacked me. And that right there, like I perfect parried him, and if that perfect parry hit like the counter, that would have killed him. Like if you can counter him properly, you can literally take away like 60% of his health. I just wasn't able to do it this fight, but you know, it's good for you guys to know. And yeah, it's pretty basic. Just slice this up and hit him. Oh, and I'm going to take this time to tell you guys that, you know, as I mentioned before, if you guys saw my announcement video, I'm going to be, like, using the easiest methods possible. Because, you know, I mean, not everyone can S-rank Revengeance, like, easily. You know, not everyone's a god at games like these. So, like, I'm going to be abusing everything in this game possible. Like, for example, the wigs, Ripper mode, you know, fully upgraded weapons, everything. Like I'm not doing naked run like I did for MGS4 because this is just like way harder. Like you need proper things to S rank this on Revengeance in my opinion. So yeah, like some fights, well, actually not some, like pretty much all the fights I'm going to be doing the rest of this walkthrough, I'll just be doing it in the easiest way possible. Like, it might not be the most effective, like you guys might see like cool shit online, but my methods will probably be the easiest out there because I want everybody to get S rank without, you know, trying too much. Because I know people can be like, oh, but that takes away the point of the game. Like, yeah, that's true, but if someone really wants that S rank and really wants that Lightning God trophy, you know, who are we to say they didn't do it the right way, you know? I mean, they got the shit. That's all that matters. But yeah, that raid fight's pretty easy. You kind of just have to block him, and then now you just dodge his missiles. Jump at him. And his sword is somehow long enough to actually slice him in half completely, which makes no damn sense. And there you go, Raiden. Right, show me that S. Yeah. Oh, and also, I probably won't be putting it in my video descriptions in the future, just because they're so fucking long. But if you go on GameFAQs and look at the guides there, they will actually show you the requirements for S rank. For example, like some fights might be, you know, like 5,000. You need 5,000 BP to get S rank, and you know, no damage would be 1,500. Under a certain amount of time would be 1,000. Under a certain amount of other time would be like 800. And then you know, certain counter hits would, you know, certain like combos would get you more BP. Like, I mean, no, yeah, like, cause no one's gonna do this exactly like me. Like, no one's gonna be able to get the exact amount of hits in the exact time. And I mean, hopefully get no damage, because no damage is like a super easy way to get, you know, extra BP for the S rank. But if you guys want, you guys could just go on the GameFAQs, and I'll actually link the. Oh yeah, I'll just link the guide in my video. If you go on GameFAQs, there's one guy that actually shows all the requirements for like any rank battle. So let's say you guys might not be fast enough. You guys be like, oh, okay, if I'm not fast enough, maybe I'll just go for the highest combo counter, and, you know, just do that instead. But actually, in theory, for S rank, you should be able to get the highest of everything most of the time. Not all battles, but most of them require it. And I believe we are nearing the end of our video soon. So yeah, the sand part's kind of lame. You just kind of stand in front of him, let him kill you. Like, it must be a bitch to speedrun this because it kind of hinges on him hitting you. Like, if he doesn't hit you, then, you know, there goes your speedrun time. But yeah, so there we are, R-00, S rank. It's only 2 fights. It's pretty easy. But this is probably one of the harder ones to do just because you don't have all your crazy shit yet. But yeah, you know, still not that bad overall, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we'll just see how the rest of this walkthrough goes.